What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Outlaw Gaming Channel. My name is AJ Gels. How y'all doing? We are back with Red Dead Redemption. I'm sitting here thinking, man, I know I'm nearing the end here, so I'm gonna try and finish up this game tonight. So if you see a lot of continuous uploads for this, that's why. Oh man. Also, if I just randomly, if there's like a weird cut and it's like to like the same scene, if you just notice something like that, I had to get up to go get something earlier this morning. I was recording another video and I had to pause partway through because I was sitting there. I'm like all morning, like it was a crappy day outside. I was getting a headache. I'm just sitting there going, ugh, I'm not feeling super great, but I was feeling better, and so I started recording. And about 30 minutes into the video, man, I started like breaking out in this cold sweat. Oh, there's that mission in this church. I was looking for that. Maybe we won't go see Agent Ross. But I was breaking out in this cold sweat. My head was feeling like it was spinning, and I'm just like, oh, this isn't gonna be good. So I just paused, stood up, and I'll leave it to your imagination what went on from there. So yeah.
Excuse me, miss. Something wrong?
Does it look like something's wrong?
Well, you look kind of upset about something.
Perhaps you don't understand what it's like to be disgraced as a woman. To have people gossip about you and turn from you in disgust day after day.
People can be real unkind. That's for sure.
Yeah. I'm Clara. I used to be a nanny for a family here in Blackwater. The father, he was always so charming. And I, fool that I was, fell for him. Mrs. Thornton, his wife, kicked me out on the street as soon as I started showing. Mr. Thornton turned to drink. Not even a farewell. For $1. I have nothing. They will surely take my baby from me. Perhaps you could find the dissolute bastard. Get even a few dollars for me and my baby to find a home. I would be so grateful, sir.
I'll see what I can do.
Sorry about that. Yeah, again, it's also if you notice at the end of the last video, my voice started getting kind of scratchy. Again this morning, I tore up my throat with what was going on. It was really bad, and it was really starting to kill me by the end of that video. So if I get up, it's probably I have to go take something to. I have to go take something, or I have to grab a bottle of water or something. So that's But all in all, I will soldier through. It's kind of what I do. Acting like this is some horrible thing. I'm doing the greatest thing in the freaking world right now. I'm sitting here playing video games and just bullshitting into a microphone. I absolutely love it.
Mr. Marston.
What accent was that?
Excuse me. You know a girl named Clara?
What's that? Is she one of the waitresses around here?
No, she was a servant at your house.
The only servant we had was that wee darky girl, Sarah. She
Whoa.
left to join our people up north.
No, she helped raise your children. You and her had an intimacy of sorts.
Look here, laddie. I'm not sure what you're accusing me of. I'm just here to enjoy the tables. Not to hear aspersions against my character.
I understand you want to keep this quiet. Just give me a few dollars so she can set up a modest household for her and the child.
You out of your mind, laddie, or are you just a common criminal? A nerve, are you? You think you can blackmail me or insult me over this piffle? You, outside, no.
Are we dueling? I guess we're dueling. Probably not something you want to do drunk.
we can go. Hey there, buddy.
What the fuck? There we go. Damn it. Why can't I shoot the gun out of his hand? I guess, okay. I guess I have to take him out. I don't, it's never clear when you can and can't do that. I don't know what the hell's going on. Because I was able to do it early game, and I can't, like, even ones that I just doing for what just for no reason, I can't shoot the gun out of their hand. I don't know what the hell's going on with that. But fine, I'll shoot him in the face. See, I hope this returns in Red Dead 2, because I actually really enjoyed the duels. I just wish I kind of hope they make it a little bit, like, more.
I think I got my eye back.
I also don't know why I needed 3 shots to his face.
If it ain't me, it's someone else.
I mean, maybe something kind of like, it does, oh man, what was that call? What was the Call of Juarez game that involved, that had a lot to do with dueling? Was that, is that literally called Gunslinger? I can't remember off the top of my head. I know there was a Call of Juarez game that had a dueling mechanic like that. It was actually pretty good. Let me rephrase. That aspect of that game was good. I can't remember the rest of that game. I believe the rest of that game kind of sucked, but...
Slow down! Whoa! Hey, Clara.
Hello, mister.
Got you some money.
Oh, you are very kind. Very kind. And how's Harold?
Dead.
Oh, Harold.
Didn't go so well. I'm afraid he's dead.
I kind of shot him in the face.
Unfortunately so.
I must go to his grave.
Afraid I don't know where that is.
Oh, he'll be buried in the cemetery in the family plot. Now hurry, I can make it to his funeral.
Man, they're holding that funeral pretty damn quick. 'Cause, I mean, I shot that guy like 2 minutes ago. God, now that I started talking about Call of Juarez, I'm trying to remember, what was that Call of Juarez game that I really loved? Come on. I think you played as there were two main characters. I think they were brothers.
Come on.
One had an ability that he kind of like wore like chest armor, so he could take more damage, and the other one, God damn it! And the other one, I think had like some sort of like sniper ability and like a lasso or throwing knives or something. It was an interesting game. I cannot remember for the life of me what the name of that one was. All right, guys, I'm back. Well, I guess for you it was like 2 seconds. I don't know why I said I'm back. Either way, I looked it up. The game I was thinking of, actually both games, the one that had the dueling mechanic and was about those two brothers that I really liked was Call of Juarez Bound in Blood. I think that was, from what I saw, was 2013. Man, it was a while ago. I don't know why I was thinking Gunslinger. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't think I actually played Gunslinger. The title just sounded so familiar to me, like when I said it.
What do you want, Marston?
My family. I've done what you asked.
No, you haven't. This is the land of opportunity, and I gave you the opportunity to save your family, and you failed. How could I possibly reward you?
Marston, you're a public menace.
Ow.
Should have had you killed.
Sorry.
I wish you had. But since you didn't, where's my family?
Spare me the noble savage fall on the sword tripe, will you, old boy? It's nauseating. You don't wish to be dead. You're an insignificant creature desperately clinging on to life like the rest of the scum in this town. Yeah, I know it's tough. You like Dutch. He's a charming fellow. He makes sense. He's like one of those nature writers from back east. Only he takes things a tiny little step too far. Rather than just loving the flowers and the animals and the harmony between man and beast, he shoots people in the head for money.
I feel like those are...
He's a goddamn killer.
I feel like that's kind of a leap between being a hippie and a murderer.
I'm not a great intellect, but the metaphysical leap from admiring the flower to shooting a man in the head because he doesn't like the flower is a leap too far.
Yeah, he makes a decent point there.
I know. It's easy. You see, me and Archer, we're the bad guys. We enforce the rules. Now, while the rules may not be perfect, they're really not so bad.
Exactly. What's the alternative?
Anarchy?
I'll tell you what the alternative is. It's not complicated. It's about one man and his gun versus another man. Sure, civilization may be dull, but the alternative, Mr. Marston, is hell.
And the way you enforce this civilization, this freedom for men to like or not like flowers, or whatever in God's name you were just talking about, is to kidnap a man's wife and son?
Well, I know there's contradictions. I'm not going to lie to you. Yeah, as I said, I'm not a great intellect. Now, after the debacle with the army and the bank, we have to put Mr. Vanderlyn to rest ourselves. Will you help us?
Do I have any choice?
Now that you mention it, no.
Then what was that pretty speech in aid of?
I don't rightly know, but it sure felt good saying it.
Shall we, Mr. Marston?
Let's go.
You know what? As much as Ross is a douchebag, and I don't like his little toady guy there, I actually kind of like Agent Ross. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of dig him. Oh, another Gatling. Oh wow, this isn't necessarily a Gatling gun. This is a little different. This looks like an early machine gun.
Keep your finger off that trigger until we get out of Blackwater. Don't touch that gun until I tell you.
Sorry, I had to do it. Oh, I'm such a shit. But yeah, I mean, like I said, Agent Ross, not a good guy, but he's kind of like that character in a Rockstar game that you kind of love to hate.
He's got a gun on the all my born day. I never seen such a dog. Iron Dragon. That's the devil's work I ever saw. They told me about these.
What if I killed their horse and not them? I'm not going to test it out because I don't want to go into another load screen. Still.
Seems to be turning a few heads.
Our armed forces have no equal. We have made incredible progress the past few years.
Is that what you
And
call
this
it?
isn't much more than a simple prototype. You should see what they're working on in Virginia. Soon there will be no war we can't win.
The army has made camp a little way outside town. They put word out a large cache of ammunition and food is stored there.
Vanderlyn's gang needs constant supplies, so that should be enough to draw him in.
No mistakes this time. You hear me, Marston?
I thought you were talking to Fordham.
Can we start shooting now?
Here they come! Look, they brought the machine gun!
Yeah, and a cowboy on the back for some reason. Those embers coming out of that fire kind of... Did anybody, when they first saw that, kind of think, why are there fireworks?
We spotted one of Dutch's men about an hour ago. I think he took the bait.
Let's get in position then. Have your men ready to run them down if you have to.
Dismiss!
That's a little extreme. Granted, we are, you know, gonna be killing a lot of people, but whatever. I'm not one to judge.
Hold your fire until I give the word.
Until you see the whites of their eyes.
Targets on the horizon. Fire!
Oh, they just like appeared out of nowhere.
Come on, fools!
Keep it steady!
Hold him off! Don't let him get too close! Keep going!
Oh, that screaming sound of somebody when somebody goes down like that. Ah! It's used in so many, it's used in so many games and movies and whatnot. It's so funny.
We should have done this a long time ago!
Why didn't you?
Kill those bastards!
Who wants this now?
Look, they're running! Move out! Don't let them get away!
Frankly, if you had this thing, what did you need John for? Because frankly, with the amount I just fired this thing, you'd think it would be being getting low on ammo.
Christ! This thing's a lot bumpier off the road!
I actually don't know that because I don't know how much ammo they have,
Follow them into the woods.
or you know how much this gun holds.
Hold this thing steady for them.
I'm trying my best, sir!
No, because those are crap tires.
Behind the rock. Kill them now.
What is it with these people?
Yeah, it also doesn't help that the top of the car is almost... You need to elevate the machine gun a little bit more.
Keep them back. Out.
I see you! Don't move! Last chance to surrender!
That is very rude. Sleep.
That wagon's out of control. It's coming straight out of our cavalry.
Come on! Come on!
Can't escape justice, you bastard!
Did I... Okay, no, I'm like, wait a minute, what? I don't remember that load screen.
Well, Mr. Marston, it seems like your mentor Dutch no longer looks quite so kindly to his student.
That man is insane.
So it seems.
I think we need to get him before sundown.
As you say, Captain. Otherwise, he'll be gone again.
And what if I say no?
Now, before I shoot you myself, let me just point out the obvious. The one person we have left that can appeal to Mr. Vanderlyn is the last person we know who knows him. Your wife.
That won't be necessary. Mr. Ross, Captain, let's go.
If you notice on the
Let's move out.
the captain, the military dude on his hat, that's those cross sabers. That's the symbol of the United States Cavalry. Also, if you notice, you look at my channel's logo, you'll see the two saber hilts and the clock, and that's where it comes from.
I can't believe Vanderlyn has built himself a fortress in the mountains.
He's crazy, but he certainly ain't
You've
stupid.
already seen that place, right? McDougal told me you went up there with that Indian chap.
I seen it all right. We'll be lucky to last 5 minutes with this many men.
It's a long and kind of boring story of why that's important to me, and the number 11's important to me, and it's all kind of incorporated in the channel name and logo. It's like I said, long boring story. If you want to hear it sometime, ask me in the comments.
Great favor.
But till then,
Citing all this hate among the natives.
Like you needed an excuse.
See, this is what happens when you fraternize with savages. How could you ever follow a man like that?
How could you ever follow a man like Ross?
Vanderlyn is a psychopath, a murderer, and a rapist.
Ross don't seem too different. Dutch was a good man once. A far better man than you.
So what made him this way?
I don't know. Bastards like you. Seeing that things never change.
I hope you're ready to finish this mess.
Anything to get you sons of bitches off my back.
There's always somebody watching, Mr. Marston. I thought you'd have gleaned that much by now.
You think you're so clever, don't you?
No, it's you who thought you were clever. You thought you could just walk away from your old life. Make no mistake, we have been watching.
Don't speak to me.
You're really an ungrateful slug, Marston. All we need now is Father Christmas. Instead of punishing you for your crimes, we are giving you a chance to kill the men who betrayed you.
You didn't have to punish my wife, too.
Oh, please. She's hardly innocent.
Don't you talk about her like that.
Oh, I would never talk ill of dear Abby. Do you call her Abby or Abigail? I prefer Abby. No, I like the woman. A little rough for my taste, but very pleasant.
I can't wait to put a bullet in your head.
that's something else that I'm actually
It's you who's been dragging it out, not us. We sent you to Fort Mercer with the simple task of killing Bill Williamson. Next thing you know, you're running all over Mexico like a headless chicken.
And now it's Dutch.
But he's the last one of your merry band, is he not? Then you can go back to your farm, or what's left of it. If need be, you can always send your wife back out to work. I hear she works hard.
Go to hell.
Oh, you're lucky John didn't just put a gun to the back of your head and blow your brains out on that one. But I mean, come on. Williamson escaped to Mexico, and we had to hunt him and Escuela down.
All responsible for it. How much money you took from pockets of hard...
I mean, come on. That's not John's fault.
People with the money we took than the damn government ever did.
Good God! This flawed philosophy yours again. If you wish to argue the finer points of ethics, I suggest you learn to read first.
And I suggest you learn how to shoot people in the front, not the back.
Wait, I thought John does know how to read. Whatever. No, I was about to say before I got so rudely cut off by these guys. It's something I'm actually really stoked to see out of Red Dead 2 is not just the evolution of Dutch, because I kind of want to see him, the original Dutch, who's kind of idealistic but not just insane. Plus, we didn't really see Dutch a lot in this game. I mean, we get to see Bill Williamson. I'm gonna guess we're gonna see Javier Escuela. The three guys we hunt in this one, but we're also going to see even more to the crew. I mean, like the full list in the trailer, the full list of characters is out there, and kind of who they are and what they are in the gang. But mostly I want to see young John Marston, and I also want to see how how much, like, we know Abigail, or John's wife, is in the game, but we don't know to what degree. And I'm really hoping she has at least some role so we get more of her character. Because, again, I liked her in, this game, the very little bit that she was in. I mean, I'm on it. Red Dead isn't one of those games. Red Dead 2 isn't one of those games that I'm sitting here going like, oh my gosh, I can't wait, I can't wait, I can't wait. But I think the big reason for that is there's so many games leading up to it that I'm extremely excited for. You know, I mean, come on, I mean, what we got? Jeez, we got more than I can even think of right now. I mean, we got Spider-Man, Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Shadow of the Tomb Raider's coming out. That's in September. We got some stuff in August. I mean, we have plenty to do until Red Dead 2 comes out, and I'm so pumped. God, good thing we're almost there. I don't really have anything else to talk about. Why do I have to be near the front?
So you're the one who's gonna kill him?
Dutch? Yep, that's what they keep...
You! Blow that gate open. Move, soldier!
Go! Get down!
Forward! Move in!
It's time to kill these motherless bastards!
We need cover!
Let's jump! Fast! There it is!
Keep moving! Last chance to surrender.
I see you.
Anyone still moving? Or am I done here?
Move up the line!
Oh, come on, guys, you're so slow.
You ain't gonna win this!
Push into the village! Come on, let's finish this!
I'm going back around. I can pretty much, I bet I can snipe everybody out. I know I could probably do this without sniping, but, I don't know. It feels, I have the weapons. Alright, that's enough of that. You know what I mean? It's one of those, you got the weapons, might as well use them.
Let's see how they like this! I'm afraid.
How come they have your special machine gun, or is that a Gatling? No, it's a Gatling gun. Never mind. I'm like, why the hell do they have the machine gun here? For some reason, I didn't notice the crank.
Right, Marston. We'll take 2 men with us. The rest will stay here and take care of the wounded. They'll plant charges at the gate. You and I will provide the cover fire.
What wounded? I pretty much took out everyone.
Gate open. Keep them covered now, Marston. Hold them off! We need time to set the explosives!
I mean, hell, you guys barely helped.
Marston! You leave them wide open! Son of a bitch! This chance right now!
It's you or me, friend!
We lost one! Keep up the fire! What are you doing? Shoot him! Don't just stand there! Do something! Take cover, men! Here it comes!
You tend to your wounded. I gotta face Dutch alone. Looks like it's me and you, John.
Oh, he does have a
You should have stayed at
does have a machine gun.
I suggest you follow me.
Once again, my question is, why? I gotta do this with a pistol.
After all I taught you, I'm ashamed. I don't have a choice. There's always... You're just too blind to see. They got my family. Your family? Abigail was any man's wife, John. And Jack, he's another whore's son. Just like you. You're weak. Son of a bitch! God damn it! You'll never take me alive, John!
Wasn't planning to, Dutch.
It's over, John. I ain't leaving here without you. You're just like me, John. You can't change who you are. I ain't like you.
What's with hanging up the animal skulls? I'll never understand that. I mean, it just looks tacky to me. I don't know why I'm using that word. I never use that word.
You can't erase the past, John. Killing me, it won't make it go away. That's where you're wrong.
See, I kind of wish that we had to shoot people leading up to this part, because this is just kind of a, you know, whatever moment.
Hello again, John. Hello, Dutch.
We gotta stop meeting like this.
Sure.
I got a plan, John.
You always got a plan, Dutch.
This is a good one.
I don't doubt it.
We can't always fight nature, John. We can't fight change. can't fight gravity. We can't fight nothing. My whole life, all I ever did was fight.
Then give up, Dutch.
But I can't give up, neither. I can't fight my own nature. That's a paradox, John. You see?
Then I have to shoot you.
When I'm gone, they'll just find another monster. They have to. Because they have to justify their wages.
That's their business.
Our time has passed, John.
You know, am I the only one who kind of wishes that they'd let us kind of finish it off with a duel? Just,
So at the end, you didn't have the guts to shoot him.
The man's dead, Ross.
Sure. Can I see your gun? Oh, trust me. It looks better in the report that way.
Where's my family?
sure it does.
Your wife was killed in a prison riot last week. So, I'm only joking, dear boy. They were sent back to that Scrabble ranch of yours in Beecher's Hope. They're quite safe and sound.
They better be.
Thank you, Mr. Marston, for everything. I know this wasn't easy for you, but I have to say, you've done your country proud.
Yeah, exactly. See you around, John. Try to stay out of trouble. Come on, Archer. Let's go find somebody else we can annoy.
See, I'm surprised you didn't smack the crap out of that guy for saying what he said about his wife.
Let's go!
And now I know the only compass that I need is the one that leads back to you.
God, can I pick any worse of a route? Oh, I suck.
The only compass that I need is the one leads back to you. And the burning blisters on my feet will call to hold me as I'm close to fall.
Okay, I gotta use it. Oh god, because I'm going to it towards the dead end.
Away from the home of your arms I stray, off the radar and into harm's way. Now I know the only compass that I need is the one that leads back to you.
I like this song. I think the one when you first get into Mexico was better, but I think this one it fits. What exactly is the route they're taking me? Oh, they're taking me. Screw this. Off-road horsing.
Yeah, coffee waves the hand again, coaxing letters from the pen, but words just sit like empty scribbles, such empty caffeinated riddles.
Oh, it's over? Oh, there we go. Or did it start to fade out because I was basically here? Oh, no, I liked it.
Abigail! Jack! Anyone here? Anyone home? Oh, darling. I never thought I'd see this day again.
You no-good hillbilly piece of shit! I thought you was dead! I thought you was dead, John, huh? Where you been? Where you been?
You know where I've been, darling. You know.
You saw Dutch, didn't you?
Yeah, I saw him.
And Bill?
Yeah, I saw him too.
And you didn't go back to him?
I left that life. Just as you left yours. How'd they treat you?
Oh, I can take care of myself, John. One guard got funny on me one time, but I wasn't so ladylike and he didn't try it again. Nor no one else.
How's the boy?
Oh, like you. And like me. Well, he's like a kid growing up without a father.
That ain't fair.
What is fair?
Well, some trees flourish, others die. Some cattle grow strong, others are taken by wolves. Some men are born rich enough and dumb enough to enjoy their lives. Ain't nothing fair, you know that.
We tried to change. I mean, ain't that what you're supposed to do?
We did change. And it's over now. Jack! Jack, come here, boy.
Hello, sir.
Come here. How you been?
Coyotes ate all the chickens and poachers took the cattle. I tried, Father. I tried.
I know you did, son. I know.
And don't you go blaming me, boy. Don't you go blaming me.
I ain't blaming no one, old man, but since you're still alive, there's 4 mouths to feed. And no cattle.
That's a nice way to greet somebody. Why don't I get the warm and tender embrace?
Consider the fact I ain't put a bullet in your embrace, old man. You were supposed to look after the place.
I did. Well, I did my best. Thing is, there was too many of them. I thought you was dead. I wasn't drinking.
Yeah, because that's not vomit in your beard.
Which one to use. Jack, go get your bags packed, boy. We got work to do. We leave in the morning. Go on.
Yes, sir.
Where are you going?
Well, it's getting kind of dark now, but in the morning we've got to go get ourselves some more cattle. I've got friends at McFarland's ranch. It's over in Hennigan's stead who can sell us some. Now, Abigail, I hope you learned to cook.
Yes. Didn't I say, rather than some prison, they actually kept me incarcerated in a cooking school for young ladies.
And that's why I like her. She's got some fire. And I like that kind of sarcastic banter between them. Everybody that I know hates Jack Marston, hates his kid. He's a little boring, but at the same time, I don't mind him. I think he's kind of funny. We just gonna sit in a load screen, or what the fuck's happening? All right, guys. Either way, after this load screen, I'm gonna cut it here. I want to say thank you so much for watching, everybody. As always, Facebook, Twitter, the website, minds.com. Links to all that stuff is down in the description below. Please remember to like, comment if you're not already. Please subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned for more next time. But until then, my name is AJ Gels. This is the Outlaw Gaming Channel. I'm out.